Okay, so let's look at creating a brand new C++ project within Visual Studio 2013. Here I have it already started up. You'll see this is the Express edition. The full edition will work pretty much the same way. So we go to File and New Project. Once again, we're going to go to Win32 console application. And there's your location. You can, of course, change that if you want. Basically, it defaults to your Documents folder and Visual Studio Visual Studio 2013 projects. So I'll just create I'll give it a name. And then I'm just going to click OK. Okay, so we'll go to Next. Now, one of the things that is a little different in 2013 than the 2010 that we saw in class, we do have this security development lifecycle checks. We're going to uncheck that, and we're going to go to empty project like before. This SDL checks, what it is, it's actually some non-standard Microsoft things that tend to get in the way of stuff. So we're just going to turn that off, and we'll go ahead and click Finish. All right, so that gives us all of this. Just like before, we're going to come over to Source Files and do Add New Item to be able to add a C++ file. Right, you'll notice here I have Visual C++ selected, and I can come down and just change this to something like hello. Okay, and so that gives us that. So then, of course, we can type in our usual boilerplate, include IOStream, include string, using namespace std. Okay, like so. Now the other thing, as we saw before, generally you have to come up to debug and do start without debugging. We could do Control F5 if you do want to add that shortcut to your menu option. You can do that. What I'm actually going to just do is I'm going to go to Tools and Options. Oops, sorry about that. I mean Tools and Customize. Okay, and we're going to come over here to Commands. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we're going to change this to toolbar, and we'll select the toolbar that we want this to appear on. In our case, we want this to go on the standard toolbar. That's what we're looking at there. Then I'm just going to scroll down to roughly the section that I want. So here where it says debug target, that's pretty much where I want it to be appearing. And I'm going to say add command. Okay, so I click on Add Command, and then I'm going to go to the Debug category, because that's where that option is, and I'm just going to scroll down a bit, and finally we should see, there it is, Start Without Debugging. Okay, so I click OK, and you'll notice there it has appeared on my toolbar. So I can click Close, and we're basically now good to go.